So in the previous video, we saw an introduction to machine learning and its classification. Now let's look at what supervised learning is. So in supervised learning, we basically have a set of input features and its labels. So the model is trained on these input features with their corresponding labels. From the image, you can see that we're having it's like a vegetable classification. Here we have the input data, that is the images of the vegetables and their corresponding labels like carrot, tomato, bell pepper, etc. So this is given to the model. The model is trained on these data, its input and its labels. So based on that it is predicted. So whenever a test data is given, so it predicts those labels. So this is an example of classification. Here we can see the types of supervised learning, like I already mentioned in the previous slide. Mm, Classification, and one more is regression. In classification, it can be a binary classification, I mean only two labels like true or false or etc. And we can also have multi-class classification where we have multiple labels, like in the previous case we saw the vegetable classification or the fruit classification or anything. Then coming to regression, here we have numerical label like the house price prediction. I have my input features like mm, the number of rooms in case of house price prediction, number of rooms, the dimension of the house, etc. So these along with its price. So for these number of rooms, this as the input feature, this is the price of the house. So based on this data, we try to input features, we try to predict the house price. So this is an example of regression. So here you can see the clear difference between regression and classification. Regression basically tries to fit a line to predict the prices or whatever be it. So we have the input and the output. It tries to fit an equation to the input data and its labels. Whereas in classification, it tries to segregate. It tries to find a plot that segregates different classes, either be it binary classification or multi-class classification. So that's all about. Let's look at the remaining types in the next videos.